Okay, my wife says if she went through childbirth, I should be able to go through a vasectomy. Let's talk about the cringiest parts of the vasectomy. Hey guys, Dr. Segal here. So the question is, what parts of the vasectomy should I brace myself for? And at the end, I'll talk about kind of why one guy might have a lot of pain with a vasectomy, and one guy might feel like it's a little bit of a bee sting, and that's it. I usually use kind of what I call a rule of ones for vasectomy pain, or the pain that you experience during a vasectomy. The first part of the discomfort with the vasectomy is when we inject the skin. Now, we have to inject the skin, obviously, because we got to numb it up before we make a small incision, or if some people do scalpeless vasectomies before they spread the skin, you have to inject. And the best way to get anesthetic into the skin is with a small injection. So that's the first hard part, okay? Then there's two more hard parts, so one and one. So the next hard part is when we grab the right vas deferens, and the final hard parts when we grab the left vas deferens. So one, when we put the numbing medication in the skin. One, when we inject the right vas deferens. One, when we inject the left vas deferens. Only three really difficult parts of the vasectomy. Beyond that, most guys do pretty darn good. These parts of the vasectomy in aggregate probably only take about 30 seconds when you think about those three injections. So while the procedure is about 30 minutes long, really those three parts are kind of confine the discomfort into that small amount of time. Guys always have the hardest time when we grab the vas deferens, for sure. And let me try to explain why. When you look at, so this structure here, okay, this is your vas deferens right here. And we have to, in order to work on the vas deferens, we've got to grab it. If we don't grab it, then we can't work on it. So when we grab it down here, these nerves go all the way up. They go all the way up to the abdomen. So it's kind of the same thing as when you get kicked down there. You know, when you get kicked down there, you'll feel discomfort in the groin, discomfort all the way up into the abdomen. And it's the same thing when we grab the vas deferens. You're going to feel discomfort all the way up there. But remember, either right before or right after we grab it, or as we grab it, we're going to give you a nerve block. Typically give a nerve block. And that nerve block will numb up the nerves all the way up to abdomen. All right, so remember that. So that's why you have discomfort in the abdomen when we grab the vas deferens. It's just the nature of the course of the vas deferens and the nature of the course of the nerves that run alongside the vas deferens. So we do the nerve block for a few seconds, and then usually you're good for the rest of that side. Then, and the final pearl that I want to tell you, and this is important because I've been doing vasectomies 10 years. I do it the same way every time. One guy says, "Doc, it was like a bee sting." The next guy says, "It's like you put a vice on my testicles," right? And I think that there's big variability between patients because everybody's nerve distribution is different. So if you got a bunch of nerves that are collected down here by the vas deferens, when we grab it, you're going to feel it a whole lot more in the abdomen than if you didn't. So that's a hard variable for us to control, for sure. But people always ask me, why did this person do great? This person felt a ton of pain, and that's probably my best explanation. So hopefully that gives you kind of the, for better or worse, the times that you should sort of cringe for the vasectomy. Having said that, they're really quick during the vasectomy, and you're going to do fine. Remember the rule of one: skin incision, grabbing right vas deferens, grabbing left vas deferens. Aggregate total, probably 30 to 60 seconds, I would say. And beyond that, most guys tolerate a vasectomy just fine. I hope that's helpful to you guys. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for listening.